Tennessee Investment in Student Achievement Act, it's also known as TISA, will have a rulemaking hearing a little later this morning. This new law changes how public schools are funded. WSMV's Ryan Breslin's joining us live this morning from the Ellington Agricultural Center, where that hearing will be taking place. Hey, good morning, Ryan.
Hey, good morning to you, Holly. Yeah, anyone is invited to this rule-making hearing to respond to the proposed rules for TISA. We do know that the Department of Education has been accepting written comments and will be accepting them until next Tuesday. However, this will be a chance for people to speak directly and publicly to the Department of Education. We already know that there will be groups like the Tennessee for All and Metro Nashville Education Association out here before the hearing, rallying this morning. They want to make a statement that TISA should prioritize students and not corporations. They fear that since funding follows students with TISA, that money leaves public schools when students enter into something like a voucher program, where it is BEP-funded districts. They also say there's no oversight of how that taxpayer money is spent when a student goes to a private school, because they're governed by private boards.
You're underfunding schools. You're calling schools failing, which is the teachers who work there, the students who are taking the test are being called a failure. And then you want to have a narrative saying because schools are failing, then we need to have privatization.
The Department of Education says TISA transitions funding to a student-based approach and invests $9 billion in education funding for the state. That includes additional recurring state investment of $1 billion starting in the 2023-2024 school year. Now, the governor says that TISA allows families the ability to see where the individual funding or funding itself is going to their individual children.